Hi there. Welcome to the Notorious Needle. I'm Sarah. I'm the designer.
I'm Bridget. I'm her mom.
And on this channel, we talk about cross-stitch. We also talk about sometimes current events and how they affect our cross-stitch. And in this video, we're mostly going to talk about Stitchcon 2023.
Which we just got back from.
We were lucky enough to attend, which was really nice.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. So you're going to see a lot of stuff.
This is our Stitchcon recap. So this means that, like, everybody gives people things. We gave people things. We bought things. We came home with things from the freebie table. Yes, I certainly did.
We met a ton of cool people, and some of you who watched the channel came up and said hello, which was
great.
A very special treat. That was really, really cool. Yeah, so thank you for that. Let's see. The first thing we wanted to talk about was all the cool stuff you got included in your registration.
So you walk in the door, you register, and they hand you this really fancy dancy name tag, which I have somewhere, and it probably went right to the bottom. Went right to the bottom.
So here's mine. It's a name tag with it on a red lanyard.
Same thing as last year.
With your name, and if you have a Flosstube channel and your Instagram, it's on here too.
Yeah. And then we got these really nice pens, which are the same pens as last year, and I'm glad because
cool.
I really like my pen from last year.
I do too.
And these are the bags they gave us.
And they say Stitchcon on them.
They do.
Which is really cool. Then you also got a coaster with the state of Ohio on it. It's a tile coaster, which is really cool.
And it works because I had my water bottle sitting on it the whole entire time.
I did too.
Because my water bottle sweats.
Cork on the back.
Yeah. And then here's your Stitchcon passport. And this has everything in it. It has the itinerary, which they mostly stick to, almost all the time. And then it also has a listing of the Flosstubers that attended. It also has a listing of, what's good to eat in the area and different things like that.
Very helpful. They also talk about the charity that they donated to this year, that they raised funds for this year, which was... I should have found it first before I mentioned
St. Joe's Hospital.
St. Joe's, thank you.
I remembered.
It's a live-in facility for folks, mostly kids with special needs.
And people on ventilators, things like that. A very worthy cause.
Yeah.
And then we also got the makings of this year's, I guess it's a needle fob.
It can be
scissor fob.
It can be a scissor fob. Yeah. It could be ring bling. It can be whatever you like.
You could make the little charms into a charm bracelet. There's the little black kitty. There's a bicycle. This year's theme had the little bicycle, like adventure.
Oh yeah.
Thing. Did you get a picture of that, by the way?
I did. Yeah.
Did you?
I think it was on the annex. So I'll try to.
Yeah,
put that
they had
in
a thing on the wall with a bicycle in front that you could take your pictures in front of.
Oh, I didn't get a picture of.
I didn't either.
No, I got a picture of the the model stitch for the pattern this year, which featured a bicycle.
Ah, yes. And then we also each got an issue, the June 2023 issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine. Which, funny story, I asked my husband to get me this as an anniversary present. Our anniversary is in May, which he did. And so I ended up somehow with an issue that they mailed me, and then 2 weeks later they mailed me another issue, and then we went to Stitchcon and we got 2 more issues.
Right.
So
that's going to be the giveaway for this Flosstube.
Yep. We have 2 issues to give away. So 2 people will be lucky winners.
So if you would like a copy of the June 2023 Just Cross Stitch magazine, the theme on the cover is beach theme. So just use the word beach in a sentence in the comments below and we'll pick a winner. So a couple of things. You need to be over 18. You need to live in the contiguous 48 United States so that I can mail it to you. You need to have completed the Google form so that I don't have to ask you for your address. The link is in the description below. This has no monetary value, so if it gets lost in the mail, I cannot replace it. And this giveaway is not associated in any way with Just Cross Stitch magazine or YouTube.
No, but they have some really nice patterns in here, so
you can show the finish.
Yeah. here's one of them anyway. The reason that they had the Just Cross Stitch magazine in there is because Just Cross Stitch is celebrating 40 years. I only have about 5 or 6 years of their subscriptions.
No, we bought the CDs. We have like 20.
Oh, was this Just Cross Stitch that we bought the CDs?
Yes.
Oh, well, in that case, I have
she has 1 decade. I have another decade.
Then I have like 25 years
Right.
of their magazine. So they're celebrating 40 years, and the editor was there for a quote-unquote listening session. So a lot of designers and people who buy the magazine and people who stitch got a chance to give her some feedback about, what they wanted to see. And they're trying to appeal to younger people, obviously. They're trying to broaden their audience, and they're trying to be more responsive to what their readership is looking for.
The editor is Barbie Laux, Laux.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that's pronounced.
I think that's right.
But she was the lady who came for the listening session, and I missed it because it was right after lunch.
And we went shopping. I know. But a lot of our table mates did go, and they said it was, it wasn't
good. Yeah, it was more like if you wanted to offer suggestions about future issues of the magazine, that was the place to do it. That was
And I'm glad some of our table mates went, because they had great suggestions, and I really wouldn't have been able to think of anything anyway. So
yeah, I didn't realize that was happening. I would have prepared some questions or suggestions, but so that's what we got included in the registration. Oh, Did you remember these?
No, I didn't. I forgot about those.
This is cleaning, a glasses cleaner for your glasses on your face, and it says Stitchcon on it, which is kind of cool. And it's a keychain, and then it has these 2 foam cushions, and then you put your glasses inside, and you kind of rub it around to clean them off.
Oh yeah, I did find mine. Yeah, there it is.
Which is nice.
Which is because my glasses always get stuff on
them. Yeah, you're touching your face, whatever. It happens.
I'm always pushing them up.
Oh yeah, I try not to. You probably see me do that a lot on these videos. So this year, for our giveaways, we gave our table mates a matchbook, which I don't have any right here. It was the needle book, a matchbook that with a felt inside that you could put your needles in, and then Bridget crocheted little Ort bowls. And because they were crocheted with yarn, you put your orts in them and you turn them over, and nothing falls out. It's
right.
Brilliant. Which we got at Stitching in the Wild.
We got a green one
in April.
Yeah. And I love the idea, and I totally stole it.
Yeah.
But I told her I was going to steal it.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was a problem. I think she said she stole it from somebody else. So,
yeah.
It's how great ideas get spread.
Right.
And then I had some red yarn, so I did it in red and white. And I think we showed it in the other Flosstube.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I know we showed the ones that we got at Stitching in the Wild, and then the Flosstube after that. You might have shown.
I might have.
Yeah. And we also got lovely, lovely presents from our table mates.
Let's show them what we got from our table mates. Okay. So I'll start out with, if I can find it. Oh, Victoria gave us this beautiful knitted, it could be a face cloth, it could be a dishcloth. She knitted these, and she was knitting them
on the last day.
When she got tired of stitching, she pulled out our knitting needles and started knitting them. And they're really, really pretty. It's a cute little basket weave pattern that you do with knit and purl stitches. Really cute. Nice cotton. Yeah.
Oh, very also, sweet. As we mentioned, the things that lovely people gave us, and people that we met, if I have a picture, I will insert it as I go. If I have their Instagram or their Flosstube, I'll also insert it in the video as we go, because we're not going to be able to remember everything to mention all the things. So I'm going to have to do that in editing. So you should see if I have Victoria's Flosstube. I know I have her picture. You should see that.
Yeah, I know we have pictures of them.
Yes.
I'm still trying to tie this knot. So why don't you go to the next one?
Oh, okay. This one was from Cindy, right? So another table mate, Cindy, made these pretty flower pins, and they all have little bees inside, little bee charms.
Honey, that wasn't Cindy. That's Anna.
Anna made these.
Yeah.
Oh, Cindy made okay.
Yeah. Anna made these, and they're like felt.
Yeah.
little felt flowers. They have a little bee charm in the center, and they're pins.
They're just
Yeah.
lapel pins.
So
And
cute.
we were wearing them
Uh-huh.
for the weekend.
They're really adorable.
They are really cute.
I think this might end up going in my camper because I have a few other things that people have made me that are kind of like what we call shabby chic.
Oh
And this
is
fits
so
right in with
sweet.
that. It is. I love it.
It was so sweet. I'm sorry. So Anna
Anna.
made these.
Anna made those.
Thank
yes.
you.
So Cindy made us the needle book.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She made
And
everyone
floss
at our
drops.
table this beautiful. She stitched the needle books, and she assembled them.
Mm-hmm.
And they have ribbons inside, and you can open them from
either
either
way.
direction,
I mean,
which
it's
is really cool.
Just the most amazing thing. I got to figure out how she did that. But,
and they each came with a needle as well.
Yeah, there's a needle in there. And I mean, look at that stitching. That's just beautiful.
Yeah, so cute.
This is a small even unto itself.
That's what I told her.
Yeah.
I was like, you could have given this away in a
of course.
smalls exchange. And she also included a floss drop and these fun
little charms
on
the ring.
So we've got, let's see, we've got a measuring tape, which is this charm here.
A button.
I've got scissors.
I have scissors, and I have a little sewing machine.
Sewing machine. Oh, cool. I've got a spool with a needle on it.
I have a little sewing machine.
Yeah, I have a sewing machine too.
Oh, and there's the spool with the needle. Yep.
Things
Very,
upside
very
down.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So much time and effort.
And then here's the floss drop.
And then she also gave us one of these little mascara brushes. And remind me again what these are for?
So when you frog your stitches, when you rip it out,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When you you rip out your stitches, there's little bits of embroidery floss stuck on your fabric, and that's really bad if there's a high contrast, like if you're stitching black on white fabric, you're moving it and you don't want to, you get little bits. So that's to brush the little bits of embroidery floss off after you frog it.
And you know, it's funny because I was frogging something off the Dark Goddess Sal last night with that dark, surprise, surprise, with number 5, which is a light color, off the dark background, which is a dark navy color.
Yeah.
And I forgot I had this because I'm sitting there scratching at it and blowing on it and thinking, you know, dumb. It does leave a lot of the floss behind sometimes. And let's see, that brings us to, did Vicky's, we did Cindy's, Jackie. Oh my goodness.
So Jackie, you heard about in Stitching in the Wild. She watches the Notorious Needle, and now I watch her Flosstube.
And as we were wandering around looking for two seats together, which apparently people, they don't wait until they get through the line before they claim a table. So apparently,
we waited till we got through the line when people just went inside and claimed a table. And
they went inside, they put down a project bag, and then they ran back out and got back in line.
Well, and a lot of folks had arranged to meet up at tables ahead of time, which is really cool.
True. But Jackie spotted us. Yeah,
I would have done that.
Jackie spotted us, and we spotted her, and I was like, Jackie, do you have 2 places at your table? And she was like, yeah, sit with me. And I'm like, it's meant to be. The universe saved us a seat with Jackie.
Yeah.
And she gave us these incredible bags with so much stuff in them.
It's like a cross-stitch first aid bag because Jackie's a nurse. And so she's taking care of everybody always.
Yep. So you've got this great, all these colored pages for notes.
Yep. Notepad. Here, she put a list.
Oh, she put a list. I'll just take it out.
Here's the list.
And this is a lip brush.
Notepad, black ink pen, colored ink, nail clippers, emery board, pack of Band-Aids, tape measure, lint roller, almond roca candy.
Oh, that's these.
Yeah. And finally, a handmade floss bling.
Oh, emery board and nail clippers.
And then here's the floss bling, and it says Stitchcon 2023.
Yep.
Well, here, let me put it backwards for you. There you go. And she had made something like this for Stitching in the Wild as well.
Oh, and here's the Band-Aids.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you could cut yourself when you have
Yeah, so that was really kind. I don't have a new picture of Jackie. Unfortunately, she wasn't feeling well. And, excuse me, I think it was the last 2 days, she decided to stay in her hotel room. because she wasn't feeling well, and so I didn't get a fresh picture of her. But here's a picture from Stitching in the Wild, so you can know who Jackie is. And I believe I also have her Flosstube and Instagram. Yeah, so thank you, Jackie. That was really sweet. So that's all of the lovely presents from our table mates.
And so we got some lovely presents from our table mates from last year, which was so sweet.
Which
oh my
was
goodness.
Really cool.
I know, right? So do you want to start with Nancy's?
Sure.
So Nancy made us these little floss rings with this little wooden hoop, and she stitched scissors and a spool of thread on them.
Yeah.
So cute. And then you've got a little button on the side here.
Yep.
Just adorable.
Ring bling. That's
right?
what I'm calling it, ring bling. Oh, and also she gave everybody a tape measure.
Oh, yes.
A retractable tape measure, and it has a sticker of embroidery floss on it. And a glass orch jar with floss stickers all over it and a magnet glued on top. Yep. For, I guess, to be a needle minder as well.
Make time to make stuff. That's
Never enough floss. Ain't that the truth?
Yep. And then the magnet can act as a needle minder. That's so thoughtful.
So thank you, Nancy.
And then Joe.
Oh, mine's on the floor.
Joe
We'll just show yours. I have
gave
mine
us
over
this
here.
Lovely bag. And then inside the lovely bag is this box that says Stitchy Stuff, right? So this, you can put all your Stitchy stuff in it. So you can put your scissors and your art thing and your candy and I mean whatever, right? Doesn't matter. It's so cute. And then we each got a scarf, different ones we got to pick. I picked the orange one because it kind of went with my flower. So
I picked dark blue.
And then he also gave us a new pair of little scissors.
Embroidery scissors, because you can never have too many pairs of embroidery scissors.
Apparently I need a pair of scissors in every single whip bag.
That's right. It's a rule. It's a rule now.
It is now. Now that I have more scissors.
Thanks,
Definitely
Joe.
a rule. That was awesome. One more here.
This is from Sue. Can you find it? Can you find it?
Can I find it?
Yeah, did you write it down?
I did write it down.
I have
Sue. Here it is. Yep, this is Sue's. And we have the plastic baggie. And inside we have chapstick.
I was using my chapstick, but here's the key ring that the chapstick came on. And you can stick it right in here.
See, here's my chapstick and my key ring. Because, Sue, I bring chapstick everywhere. I use it a dozen times a day.
Stick it right in here like that.
So it's really cute. Chapstick on your key ring. And then we also had tapestry needles.
Yes.
Very nice.
A whole pack.
Yeah.
Which is a lot. Thank you.
And then some black and white floss.
Yes.
Because everybody always needs black and white floss.
Everybody needs
almost every single pattern uses
just about
some kind of black or white floss.
Yeah.
Never have too much. And then candy.
Oh, this is Anchor. I didn't realize that. This is Anchor black and white.
Well, it's still color fast.
Yeah.
It'll match. Black and black, white and white.
Oh, yeah.
They always match.
Ooh, candy.
And then
I want to
candy.
eat that right now.
You're going to eat it
I didn't
right now?
eat it yet. Oh my God.
I was saving it to show on the Flosstube. That's the only reason any of this candy survived.
I ate some of mine already.
I know you did.
Thank you, Sue. That was really kind.
And of course, all the stickers on the front
I
of the
know.
bag.
And it's another like accoutrement
a little
bag.
notions bag.
Small, notions bag. Which is really
always
cool.
very useful.
Yes.
And so that brings us to
we met several new people. But there's there's a lady we met last year, Sheila, who also lives in Florida, and she's a hoot and holler, and she gave us another one of these little mascara sticks, but she put a little purple frog on top because everything's better with bling. And she is Sheila Miller, and her Instagram is frog_JAX, frog_Jax.
because she's from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Right.
So thank you, Sheila. That was cool. These are fun, and she's fun to talk to. And every time I've seen her, which is 2 Stitchcons now, she's wearing Mickey ears and her whole table was wearing Mickey ears, which was fun.
Because it's the Florida contingent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a new lady we met is Kathy, who can be found at Absent Minded Stitcher on Instagram. And another one of the mascara ones. Those were really popular this year.
Yeah.
And she watches Notorious Needle and wanted to come over and say hi. So hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kat.
And gave us each a needle minder as just as a kind of thank you for trying to empower other women. Well, mine says empowered women empower women, which is absolutely accurate. And
Yes.
so that's a little bit of what we hope to do here. And then what does your needle minder say, Bridget?
Oh yes, so Kathy got me a needle minder. She made me a needle minder out of a pin, and it said "Stay Wild, Moonchild," and it has a little moon on it, and it's still on my shirt that I was wearing because I had one on one side and I had the Flosstube needle minder on the other because I put my needle minders on my clothing. That's where my needle goes. Instead of in my mouth, it's like, oh yeah, no. I'm a needle minder.
Good idea. We don't want to
Right?
swallow those needles.
So thank you so much, Kathy. That was awesome.
So thank you so much for those. We really appreciate it. And it was lovely to meet you too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We met a lot of great people.
We did.
And we're going to miss people that we're going to miss naming you.
Yeah,
We're apologizing in advance.
I mean,
because
it's
we don't want to do a 4-hour
Flosstube
because it would take that long.
Right. And so
we had so many great conversations with people.
Yeah, really good conversations during Stitchcon and after, because we stayed until Monday before we flew home. So I wanted to put in a picture. We also got to spend a little bit of time with Ryan from Wild Violet Cross Stitch. I don't know if you recall, but I had created a pattern after her Primitive Tarot series. I created tarot card number 1, which is the Magician, but I called it the Trickster, so it would rhyme with her Stitcher, Ripper, and her other stuff. And she really embraced it and was very gracious.
And I used it when I made my needle book.
Yes.
Which you'll have to look a few floss tubes ago to see that, because I used that for my small. And the person who got my small, I got her small, and she was sitting at a table either with Ryan or near Ryan. So
yeah, so she saw it, which was really cool.
It was fun. Everything was kind of very serendipity. Is that the word?
Yeah. Yeah, it all blended together, which was really, really nice. And then Bridget also got to meet the Rebel Stitcher, Colleen.
Oh, yes.
I don't have a new picture of her. She was sitting at her table, and I didn't want to disturb her too much, but we went over and said hi.
And I fangirled all over her.
Bridget, because she bought a crap ton of her needle minders, which you will see shortly. I fangirled over her last year, and she remembered me.
But it
was very nice of her to let us
minders that I bought
bother her.
You'll see in the next Flosstube.
No, we're going over purchases in this one.
But I didn't buy them all there. I bought them online.
Well, you bought some there.
No, I didn't buy any needle minders.
Oh, okay.
There.
Well, I did.
No, I had one that says Flosstube, and I wore that the entire week.
Well, I did, so you'll see mine later.
Okay,
I guess
good.
you'll see Bridget's in the next one.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you all of the lovely things that everyone else was giving out. We met a whole bunch of new people, and we just didn't want to take 2 hours to go over every individual person. Well, we definitely wanted to share with you all the creative and beautiful things that they made and gifted to everybody. And so here's that video. So now it brings us to purchases. So what did we pick up while we were at Stitchcon?
Well, this year I picked up a lot less.
Okay.
I was trying to be good. I didn't succeed, but I was trying. So I saw these bags. I was like, this is so cool. So yeah, it's another project bag, because Bridget needs another project bag. Like she needs a hole in her head. But this is a project bag you can stitch on. And they had a bunch of them there. And then, of course, I will show you the real reason why I had to buy the project bag, because I bought the pattern that goes on the project bag. Can you see that? It says Queen, and it's all bees. So,
Right. The queen bee had to buy that.
Had to be. And you can make it into a little pillow. They've got a little scissor fob here. I mean, it's just
cute. Lots of cuteness.
What can I say? It's bees. So, and then I walked into the annex, which is the room across from the main stitching room.
Right.
They have, like, it's not enough that they bring you to keepsakes so you can spend money there. Then they have all the stuff there with the trunk show and all the designers and everything, so you can buy stuff there. And I walked in and I just took an immediate left and got stuck in the floss. So this one caught my eye first. And I was like, oh, I have this really good purple, and it'll go really nice on that purple as a Halloween pattern. And then I saw this floss, and I was like,
you got to talk about what it is.
Oh,
so
look at this blue
writer's chair, and these are all almond M&M's silks.
Yeah. Are they silks?
Yeah, 6-ply silk.
6-ply silk. So that one's called
writer's chair.
Writer's chair. And then this one is called, can I read that? Borage? I can't read it. Anyway, it's this really pretty blue. And it's all, it was like, oh, it's Notorious Needle blue. Ooh,
no, it's not.
It's close enough.
Notorious Needle is teal.
Well, this is
a very pretty blue.
It is a pretty blue. And then I saw this one called Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
This is another Halloween one. I was like, I got to get that one. And then this is Moss Boss. Look at all the awfully lovely greens. Oh, I love it. And then this one is Cherry Blossom. Got me with the pinks. And I was like, oh, I got to stop. But I only bought the M&M. The
almond M&Ms.
Silks, right. And then I was like, okay, stop now. Just stop. Walk away from the floss. And I have to tell you,
back from the floss.
I've never bought, this kind of specialty floss before. So I'm really looking forward to, playing with it and finding something really cool to make with it. And I'm not going to be like my mother who saves everything for a rainy day, never uses it. I'm going to use this stuff. So that's my goal.
Okay.
Find a pattern and use it.
Okay. Do that.
What did you buy?
So at Stitchcon, I decided to try some Sulky thread. So I bought the Sulky Petites. It's a 5-pack. It's a 6-pack thread pack, and they're all what they call blendables. So they're all variegated. The top one I'm using, so it's not there. It's like a very light cream, and the variegation, it has some pastels in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I mean, people say that one strand of Sulky is equivalent to 2 strands of DMC, and I feel like it's more equivalent, like 1.5, not really 2. So I'm gonna try it a little longer, but because they're the blendables, I'm not going to be able to stitch it 2 strands because it's single stranded. Sulky comes single stranded on a on a spool. And so if I were to double it up, the colors won't match, and I don't want to stitch variegated like that.
Oh, then it gets kind of muddy.
Yeah, so this will only work on if I stitch
18?
1 strand.
So
and
18 count or 36 count?
Probably 20 count. 20 count over 1/1 or maybe, that's probably, 18 count 1/1, like 18 or 36 1/2. I don't know. I prefer like full coverage. I don't want any of my fabric to peek through my stitches. So I don't know. We're gonna play around, see how that goes. I bought a grab bag of fabric at Keepsakes. So these are all, I believe these are all 32 count or 36 count Lugana. So it's all different pieces. I don't know what they're called. I don't know who they came from. It's all just random scraps.
Yeah, it's just the stuff that's left over when they cut for other people.
And I got it for $25, which is about, including shipping, what I would pay for like a fat quarter even. So these are all really nice. I picked really nice neutrals. This one's a little sandy color. because
they're
I
gonna
have
go
all of
for the
those
beach.
Yeah, all those beach themed stitches that I've got planned. And those are all very small patterns, and I think these will be perfectly fine for that. So that's pretty. And then this one's white. And then this one little light blue.
Which is still beachy.
Yeah. Yeah. So the only thing not beachy is this it's like a
kind of a green model.
Greenish, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway, so I picked that up. So both of those purchases were made at Keepsakes. And then at the Annex, I got the Rebel Stitchers Flying Pig needle minder. Because I thought it was the cutest little piggy. But also, you know, when pigs fly.
Right.
Which is never.
Right.
And then I got the Descent needle minder, also from the Rebel Stitcher. And this is the collar after Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the Supreme Court Justice, who was a staunch feminist. And this one is from Accoutrement Designs. And this is just a sparkly starfish. So,
because beach.
Yeah, because then when I stitch all those beachy ones, I'll use this needle minder. So yeah. So those are my purchases from Stitchcon and from the Annex and from Keepsakes.
Cool beans.
Yeah. I'm excited. I got a lot of stitching to do.
Yes, you do.
I always do. More stitching than I have time for.
And now we come to
the freebie table.
Freebie table. Yep. The freebie table. Did I get all this stuff from the freebie table? Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. But yes, I did. Okay. Am I starting?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm trying to find my
Is that all you got?
Yeah.
She has this pile like this.
Do you want me to do it
I
first?
have a pile like that. She has a pile like this. Yeah, go for it.
Well, let's do the one that we both picked out separately.
Which is funny. Yes.
We both picked out the same freebie
I gotta
separately.
Find it. It's like
but
buried.
It's basically identical.
It's buried. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes.
It's this one.
Oh.
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have two of them.
Anyway. Yeah, she picked out two, but I only saw this one.
They're the same.
We both picked out the same
patterns. But I got more than one.
Yeah. So these are little teddy bears in Christmas stockings. And I'm hoping the instructions shows you how to assemble them into these cute little baggies, which would be really cool for gift cards. And then you can reuse them.
Yes, they would.
Yeah. So
they just show them like with little candies and stuff. So I'm sure they're pretty small.
Oh yeah,
but it's a whole
they're probably only like this big.
Yeah, I mean that's all I would expect.
Yeah, but this. I don't know if it's the full kit. I mean, it's the freebie table. It's okay if it's not.
Correct.
This is gonna be quick, fun stitch, and I can put gift cards in it, and my in-laws will be impressed.
Yes.
And I didn't have to design the pattern, which saves some time there.
Yep. What else did you get on the freebie table?
So I also got this pattern. It's by Creative Moments. I don't know what it's called. Oh, Tickle a Harvest banner. Here's what it looks like. Okay, guys, this is hilarious. So it says, tickle it with a hoe and it will laugh into a harvest. This tickled my fancy. So
yeah, so you're going to make that one.
I don't know if I'm going to make this, or I'm thinking I might give it away and like see if somebody has like a funny snarky saying that they would add to it. Not in this video. I'm not giving it away in this video. I'll do it in a future video.
The thing of it is, it matches the finish that I had at Stitchcon.
Oh.
The one that I have that says welcome.
Welcome, yeah. And it's like sunflowers and stuff.
It's the same.
So this has an angel, it has some fruits, and then a sunflower, a pumpkin.
Well, it was also done by Creative
and a sun
Moments.
at the top.
So. It's the same company that put it out. Yeah.
It's funny.
It is funny.
I also picked up this random piece of, it looks like 14 count Ada.
It looks like oatmeal.
It's oatmeal, but it's yellowed. So it's probably quite old. I don't know. Doesn't smell like smoke or cat or anything.
No.
It's just, but it is a bit yellowed, which I kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know what I'm gonna stitch on it, but
Looks
I
like sand.
I like oatmeal. Yeah, it does kind of look sandy. So yeah, that was on the fun. And then this one, I'm gonna cover the pattern. I've never done a biscornu, and this looks like the simplest biscornu ever. So I wanted to give that a try.
Yeah, they even show you how to finish it off, which has been the thing that always made me wonder, like, how do you actually put those things together?
This is called Hearts and Flowers Petite Biscornu by Nancy Waller, Faithworks Designs. It's stitched 2 over 2 on 28 count lamb's wool linen.
It might be next year small.
Yeah, so I'll try it on linen. And it's already really small, so I don't think I'm going to go any smaller than 28 count.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the world's smallest, easiest biscornu. And then I picked up Favorite Quilt Squares #2 by Canterbury Designs. And I picked up this leaflet because I really liked the geometric shapes. I know it's supposed to look like quilt squares. And I'll probably choose different colors. This is very Christmassy, and I prefer more blues, maybe, and purples. But the geometric designs attracted me because they look really simple and calming and relaxing to stitch. And
is it black work? Oh no,
it's cross stitch.
It is cross stitch.
Yeah. I opened it and looked, and they're cross stitch patterns.
Cool.
There's some back stitch, like this one here. It looks like over under. Yeah. And that one has some back stitch to help delineate
the weaving design.
The weaving, right? Yeah. And it looks like several of them have a little bit of back stitch, but I mean, you do the right colors, you probably could skip that. I don't know, but I really liked the geometric. Like, it's just relaxing. It's satisfying to me. And then I picked up Holiday Doors in Plastic Canvas. This is a Leisure Arts leaflet number 1634.
Because, Leisure Arts, they put out enough leaflets. They put out a leaflet about everything.
And they have
good stuff in there.
Some really cute designs. And needlepoint is really easily transferred to cross stitch.
Yes, it is.
And I don't usually do cute, but I love the 3D aspect of adding layers to your design. And so I'm looking forward to learning more about that. And that's all the things that wasn't that much.
That's
your
stuff
freebie
that
haul? I mean, I don't know how soon I'm gonna stitch this, right? But if I need a relaxing stitch, and this could be like a stash buster. You just pick whatever colors you've gotten, or maybe I'll stitch the sulky variegated with that.
Now look, you can use this. Got this off this freebie table. Clearly, somebody had a kit and they finished it and they put it on floss cards and they just decided, okay, I'm not going to use this.
I'm done, yeah.
But you know what? I use this. So I have a lot of floss from kits and things, and I just use them for little tiny patterns, the ones like that I do on cards and things, because if you've got 2 inches square of a piece of 8 of cloth left, then you have enough to do a card. I mean, I don't throw anything away.
Yeah.
I'm not a hoarder. I'm just very efficient. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And then I picked up this pattern by Design Works. This is also a kit. And this one is Love to Craft. And that's what it says, Love to. And then you've got all the crafting stuff. Yeah. You've got a little
glue gun.
Glue gun, yeah, and a pin cushion,
tomato.
And yeah, it's just really cute. And what do you call it? Words. Yeah, paintbrushes. Yeah, and I mean, I think this might end up being a gift for maybe one of my sisters or my mom or something. I don't know. And then another kit. This one's Have a Candy Cane Christmas by it just says large print. Oh, Candamar Designs. Oh, I have a few other ones from Candamar. Yeah, they've done a couple other ones that I've made into
and that's ornaments. Vacuum sealed, so it's probably still got all the contents.
Yeah, well, a lot of these are sealed.
Yeah, that's
nice.
A
lot of people were really nice. I mean, I put up some stuff on the freebie table that was from kits I'd already made.
The fabric. Patterns. Oh my gosh, the fabric goes like that. There was a line at the freebie table around like 11 o'clock. Everything opens at 10 officially, and
the line at the freebie table, it was like Black Friday, Walmart or something.
Everybody seemed very excited, but yeah, all the fabric goes really quickly.
There was no yelling. There was no pulling. There was no hair pulling or pushing out of the way.
No, nothing
People
like
were
that.
Respectful.
No, of course.
But oh my God, it was like 3 deep.
It was a lot.
I decided I was going to wait.
Yeah,
and I was fine. There was nothing on there I needed that badly.
I'm the kind of person I don't know why, I find it easier to pick out fabric after I already have a pattern in mind.
Yeah.
I
same.
mean, no, you told me buy the fabric and the pattern will come.
Well, but it is nice if you have a stash. Then when you see a pattern, and automatically your mind goes to your stash and goes, oh, I have this that I can make with that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of nice, not having to wait in the,
Mm-hmm.
while the mailman comes, where your fabric is like 4 weeks out or something. That would drive me crazy. But anyways, so this is cute, right? Just little ice skating.
Ice skaters.
Kids. It's Designs for the Needle by Christmas Traditions. It's another kit. I have no idea what I'll, I mean, they might be ornaments. They might end up on little bags or something. This one is a banner called Keep the Christmas Spirit All Year Long. And it is the complete kit.
Oh,
it's
wow.
got the banner stuff in the back.
Nice.
So, yeah. I mean, I have relatives who have doors that are inside.
Yeah.
And so they could put these on the inside of their doors.
Yeah.
On the outside, rather, of their doors.
Right. Outside. It's like an apartment that goes to a hallway.
Right. So it's not going to be subjected to,
the
weather.
elements.
Yeah.
Oh,
and here's another one. There's Snow Place Like Home for the Holidays. And that's by the same Dimensions. They're both Dimensions kits. And this one also has the stuff in the back
for the banner.
And, yeah.
Oh, I wonder if it has the tassel or if you make that.
I think you make that.
Oh, very
I know how to make tassels.
Very
Yep. Let me see if that's the. Oh, and look at this. Gift tags. If you remember from last year, I had scored a bunch of gift tags, and these I can't
but
read
they don't say to or from. They're just pretty flowers and a little bird.
So these would be good for like birthday.
Yeah,
little birthday gift tags. But again,
or you could put it on a card.
It's a complete kit.
On a gift card.
These are the tags, and you're supposed to then cut.
Are they already? Are they already? Oh yeah, they're perforated. Okay.
Yeah. The tags are already punched for you. I mean, everything's there. So even the floss is there. You can see it in the corner here. So yeah, why not? Why not? And this one may or may not be complete. I don't know because it's in a Ziploc. But you know what?
And it looks like it's been started.
It might have been. No, that's on there.
That's printed on the fabric, or is that stitched?
Oh no, that feels.
Yeah,
like
no,
it's
somebody
stitched.
started stitching it. I'd count that and see if.
I will. No worries. I will.
Yeah.
But you know what? I put something on the freebie table that I had already started stitching
sure.
too.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like,
that's not what I meant. There's no shame in that.
Nah.
No. If you're not going to finish it, pass it forward.
But it's a Santa.
Yeah.
And he's looking out the window.
That is really cute.
It is. It's adorable. I mean, what the hell? Okay. With a little reindeer behind him. He's looking. Let's see, what else did I score? Oh my goodness. So this little one is by, it's a Christmas ornament kit, counted cross stitch, the New Berlin Company. And it looks like other ones that I have. And of course, it's just the pattern, right? There's no kit. They already made it, which is fine. And I've seen these little star ornament things before, but she could go in a circle too.
Yeah.
Just as easily. So that's going to be a quickie little ornament. And
you could probably find a little star ornament around the holidays.
I have seen these.
Yeah.
I've seen these somewhere.
Okay.
I think probably the thrift store because people don't know what to do with them. So yeah, I'll keep my eye out for that. And what else? Oh, of course. So I found, first I got to find,
Ooh, nice.
The little finger towels. Do you remember the fingertip towels from the 80s, ladies? Yeah, I do. I stitched a whole bunch of these, but they were like light blue or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So here's and then this one still has the hook on it.
Oh wow.
And so does this one. They still sell these.
Yeah, they do. Free's great.
I love Free.
Yes, they're like $5 or $7 each now.
I know, and they work out really well. And then this is something that evidently was somebody's start or something. They had some fabric and they came up in the left-hand corner and made what they wanted. And then this is what's left.
Yeah, sure.
Mine.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Not too proud. I will take it. I don't even worry about like what count it is because, I can see it. So I can see this without my magnifier.
That's important.
It looks like it might be 14 or 16. I don't know.
It looks like 14.
And then here's another piece, and it's in this
It's
yellow
antique white or
ivory. So they cut this part out and used it. And
wow, that's a lot. That's a big piece of fabric,
right? I know. This is like 2 projects probably.
Yeah. Wow.
Why not? Free is free. So that is why when I saw this, And this is a Leisure Arts. This is
The
Design Connection. So here's one, and it's all towels.
And bibs, yeah.
And that's pretty much the same kind of design I'm going to need to put on these towels. And I didn't think, I know I have them somewhere, but this was easy. It was right there. I figured, well, the hell, I'll grab this and maybe I'll get inspired on what to put on these little towels. That's okay.
Oh my goodness.
And then 101 Christmas minis. This one had my name all over it.
Yeah, apparently.
So yeah, apparently. So don't give it away, but my relatives are going to get ornaments this year. Don't give it away. And then this one is just it was, I guess, in a 3-ring binder.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just this part. And so there's all these little, for grandma with love, for a special grandma, that kind of thing, just for you. Thank you. There's the happy birthday one right there up in the corner. And I think that these might have gone on perforated plastic originally, but it doesn't matter because they make this stuff called stiffy, and you just soak your fabric in it, and then when you lay it out to dry, when it's done, it's stiff, like cardboard.
Yeah, it's like concentrated fabric starch.
Yeah, and so then you just slap a magnet on the back, and boom, you've got a refrigerator magnet or whatever you want. And then Cross Stitch magazine.
Oh, of course.
I used to have Cross Stitch and Country Crafts. This is another one that I used to have a subscription to. I don't even know if they are still around. This one's from November, December 87.
That was a freebie at so at Keepsakes they had
yes.
a couple of bins of freebies, and that's what they do when they collect all of the freebies still left at the end of Stitchcon. They bring them back to Keepsakes.
Which I asked, what do you do with the freebies that people don't take home? And they said, we have 4 bins in front of the store, and we put them in those bins, and then all of our customers are free to take whatever they want. And I love that answer.
Yeah.
Because I've asked other people, what do you do with the freebies at the end of the weekend? And they say they throw them away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't think I want my patterns thrown away. I want somebody to, use them. Yeah. So anyway, Sarah found this for me because it's Santa. Now, I don't know if I have this issue. I got to go home and find out. Well, 87, that's right around the time when I had all of those, I had subscriptions.
That's when you were teaching me.
Yeah, so that's when I had subscriptions, and he kind of looks a little familiar.
He does.
So if I end up having this issue, then it might be a giveaway on the channel.
Future, yeah.
Yeah, it might be. So I'm done now.
Yay! Bridget's freebie table Flosstube.
I mean, I should be embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed.
No, but you make good use of it, and then you pass it forward. I mean, all the freebies that you left on the freebie table.
That's true. That's true. I brought freebies with me. I went through my stash, and I brought a bunch of freebies with me and put them out. And I didn't bring them home. So if other people didn't take them, then they're still there.
Yeah.
But I brought a bunch of Leisure Arts alphabet things. And in fact, one of the ladies at our table found the Leisure Arts ribbon magazine that I had put out.
Yeah.
I had put it out. She picked it up and she brought it over, and I said, that looks familiar.
Yeah. I think that was Cindy. I want to say.
I don't know, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh yeah, see? That's really good. People
that's a good point.
Stuff.
Like maybe if we do this again in the future and we bring freebies to place on the freebie table, we could give our table mates first dibs.
First dibs. That's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
So that's freebies. Oh, so finally we have the smalls exchange.
Mm-hmm. I got to put the stuff away.
So I finished my small about a week before Stitchcon, and I took a picture of all of the pieces. So I had, goodness, I'm trying to find it, and the thing of it is, my phone died.
It did.
My phone died Thursday morning of Stitchcon. I woke up and it was a black screen brick. So I didn't get it back till Saturday when I Googled some stuff and pressed some buttons and figured it out. So I don't have the picture on my phone, but I think I have it on my tablet. And if I do, I will share it with you. A picture of my freebie summer landscape.
Well, I know you have the picture of my needlebook.
Yeah.
And did I send you a picture of the card?
Well, wait, one at a time. One at a time, Bridget. So what I wanted to see was the name of the lady who got
I figured you were going to edit this part out.
Yeah, more editing. So a lovely lady by the name of Krisan Michelle got my small. She was happy with it. So it was the summer landscape in a hoop. And there were scissors and candy and I don't forget a bunch of other little bits and pieces. And she seemed to really like it. She said that her downstairs bathroom is all done up in beachy theme and it's going to go right there. So that was cool. And then the small that I received, I have right here. Ooh. Okay, now I have it right here. And this is from Kris. Is it Vischer? I got a picture of her name tag because I'm having a hard time reading her handwriting. I did not get a picture of her name tag. Kris Vischer. Oh, Stitchy Fix. So she's Stitchy Fix, and it's the Polar Bear Peak. It's from Hands On Design, and she did it in this nice flat lay. Look at how cute is that guy.
Isn't that adorable?
And it opens up to stand.
And it's your colors.
It's teal. Well, that's why I picked the bag.
Ah.
I brought the bag home. And it has this pretty ribbon that holds it open like this. And that adorable polar bear came with this pretty penguin ribbon, which I saved. She had the bag tied with it. I thought that was really cute. I might be able to use that for something else.
Mm-hmm.
A wonderful pair of teal embroidery scissors.
Perfect.
I can never have enough embroidery scissors.
Or teal.
Or teal. These pretty sparkly star buttons that kind of look like snowflakes. So they're all glittery because you know I like the shiny stuff.
Mm-hmm. Bling.
This polar bear charm. Isn't he cute? I love him. So this could be ring
scissors?
bling or a scissor fob. I could put them on these scissors actually. I can just, and then when I display my gorgeous polar bear, I have these pretty evergreen trees that I can place all around him. Some of them have glitter all over, which is fabulous. Isn't that cute? What a great idea.
So I can make a little scene.
Yeah, I can make like a little display with my adorable peekaboo polar bear. So that was my smalls exchange, which I loved. So thank you. All right, tell us about your smalls exchange. Who got your small?
Okay, so
oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned the ladies whose small you got your small.
We exchanged, like literally.
On accident.
Well, on purpose.
Not
I mean,
planned.
we didn't know.
Right.
It was coincidental.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't planned or anything. It was just so weird because I'm going through the crowd and I'm looking for, I'm like, where's Maddie? Where's Maddie? Who's Maddie? And in the meantime, I'm also looking for the person that picked up the needle book that I made. And I made the needle book that was designed by Ryan of
Wild Violet Cross Stitch.
Wild Violet.
The Primitive Notions needle book.
Mm-hmm. And then it had your the
inspired
trickster design.
Yeah.
On the back, and then you opened it up, and that's what I was saying. I think you have a picture of it from before because I don't obviously have it now.
I don't.
Has it.
If I can find it, I'll put it in here, but I don't know.
And I think I also took a picture of the card. I made a card to go with it, and it had little stickers in it, and little. I put like little tarot things on the front of the.
Oh,
bag.
that's right. I put a bunch of stickers in my small too. I put like two pads of stickers, beachy theme stickers.
Well, the funniest thing is. This is her small that I got. Well, this is the bag that it came in, and I picked it because it's got all kinds of sewing machine and stitchy stuff on it, and it's just so cute. And then hers, it says, measure twice, count once. Always good advice, especially for me. And it's a cute little pillow. It's so cute. I'll make a great stick place.
It's a really good finish. Like
I
it's
know.
very neat.
It is, and she's got all the little rickrack around the outside and nice complementary fabric on the back. I mean, yeah, very, very well done.
Yeah,
very nicely done. And then it also came with this little pin cushion, handmade by Kitty Stitch.
At Kitty Stitch.
Really, really cute. And she had her little kitty card in here. That had it with the project details and some fabulous tissue paper, which of course I saved because I'm going to reuse that tissue paper. It's so cute. And then it also, somebody else.
I don't know if you can hear that. It's a thunderstorm Afternoon thunderstorms is what we get in Florida every summer.
And this is a little needle box that you put your needles in, or you can put other things in it. And it's got a bee on it. But wait, there's more. And then there's a measuring tape with bees on it.
Oh, cool.
And her table mates were saying to her, now what do bees have to do with cross stitch? And she said, I don't know. I just knew I had to put them in there. And I was like, because I'm a beekeeper. That's why you had to put them in there.
That's why.
And it was just so funny because I'm holding this up and she's holding mine up. And then we found each other and we figured out that we had each picked each other's small. And like, what are the odds?
Yeah.
Because there's like, they divided up. There's 300 people, so they divided up into 3 smalls. So there's potentially 100 people participating in each small.
Right.
Probably not, but there's
Around
up
there.
to 100 people.
Yeah.
There was at least 80 little smalls on the table, and we picked each other's. Talk about matching energy. That I thought that was just so cool. She did too, because she was like, what are the odds? And of course, a bag of chocolate. Because
Yum.
you can never have too much chocolate. Don't be looking at my chocolate.
I have plenty.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, very, very nice. I was very happy with this, and she was very happy with hers. And it was interesting. It was a really nice smalls exchange.
So, finally, at the end of this video, you will see pictures from the smalls exchange. Well, you might have already seen them. I haven't decided where I'm going to put them in this video. But definitely, you will see video of the brag tables and all of the very talented and gorgeous, gorgeous projects from talented stitchers, I should say.
Yeah, we were just blown away by all of the talent.
Always. And the time, like,
yeah,
it's a lot of time, hours and our lifetimes on those tables.
And you and I both were able to ring the finish bell twice.
We were able, oh yes, I have pictures of those. So Bridget was able to ring the finish bell a couple of times. And then I rang the finish bell a couple of times. I finished Harder Daddy, and I finished the Florical. And what did you finish, Bridget?
I finished the welcome banner that I had started. And what else did I finish? Oh, one of the little Santas.
Okay.
The Santa with beads. But I didn't do the beading there, but
just the stitching. That counts.
And that counts because I may not put the beads on at all.
Right.
Doesn't really need it.
So while you're watching the video of the brag tables, you will hear a song created by the stitchers at table 39. So it turns out table 39 was made up of a group of stitchers who didn't know each other before Stitchcon, but decided to, because they didn't want to go without knowing anybody, decided to reach out in the group and make friends with other folks who didn't know anybody, and they ended up sitting at the same table and decided to write a song.
Because one of their table mates is an opera singer.
Her name is Ashley. I'll put her full name in the video, and so the audio you hear is Ashley singing Table 39's song at Stitchcon. So enjoy, and until next time, stitch on.
Thanks for bringing us together, Flosstubers and friends forever. Met as strangers and now we're friends, from line to table 39. Stitchcon, 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 Stitchcon. Short silks and threads and project bags. Keepsakes is the best, enables us to spend the rest.
Thank you.